Good day, YouTube, and welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino beer review. That would be the thing that used to be at the beginning of every video, so there it is. Anyway, today we are drinking a beer that I've apparently had many a time. We are drinking a beer that just hit my LCBO. It's been around for a while now. This is Sidelaunch Brewing Company's Wheat Ale. So Sidelaunch wheat is supposed to be Dennison's wheat. Dennison's wheat, for those of you that do not know, was a wheat beer that took over Toronto. It was Toronto's wheat beer. Dennison was brewed in Toronto. It was usually contract brewed. I do remember somebody telling me at one point he had his own brewery, but after that he was contract brewing it. I know at one point GLB was contracting it because we had to cut out some stuff when we were filming at GLB. Craft beer, 5.2% alcohol. What do we have on here? In Collingwood, and Collingwood is where Sidelaunch is, as well as Collingwood Brewing Company. Who would have thought, just this little, well, it's happening all over. In little towns getting more than one brewery. In Collingwood, when a ship was launched sideways, the whole town showed up to celebrate. When we work hard to craft the perfect beer, the whole town shows up to celebrate, but stays a lot longer. Sidelaunch wheat is a authentic Bavarian-style wheat beer, served unfiltered with its natural yeast and proteins. Using a traditional special yeast, this beer is bursting with flavors that may surprise you. Anyway, also on the can is the degrees. And do we have anything else on here? Idly brewed and canned in Collingwood, Ontario. Ingredients: water, malted wheat, and barley, hops, and yeast. So yeah, Georgian Bay. I'm really intrigued if this is going to be as good as I remember Dennison's being or not. Dennison's was also canned. We're going to put this just in a regular pint glass. We got a silversmith glass here. And yeah, that's all outside of the glass, fingerprint marks and stuff. My kids touched my glass, okay. They have grubby hands. At least they didn't touch the mouthpiece. There we go. My first Sidelaunch beer. Looks pretty much, it looks a lot lighter here in person than it does on the camera. On the camera it has that just darker, sludgy color, but in person it has that straw color, bright white head, a lot of it. Nice snap, crackle, pop. Looks the part of a wheat beer. Smell. Yeah. Banana, cloves. That just a grainy, that neutral graininess that a wheat beer gives off a lot of times. It just smells like a wheat beer. I remember Dennison's, this is supposed to be the exact same recipe, but I remember Dennison's being a little stronger nose-wise, but hey, let's give it a shot anyway. Cheers. Heard the pitter-patter of little feet upstairs. Couldn't have been the grandpa or the grandma, because they wouldn't be pitter-pattering. I might have to go take a look. Or it could have been the dog. Could have been. I think it's just me, the wife, and the cat down here. Anyway. Yeah. Weedy, very weedy and dry. You don't get that telltale malt sweetness that you get on a lot of malty beers. Well, on a lot of beers, period. And just kind of drying. A little banana flavor that goes from the middle all the way to the end, and we're not talking like green bananas or even yellow bananas. We're talking like when they're turning brown in the super ripe, overripe, to me at least. I like when my bananas have just changed from green to yellow. That's when I like them. And yeah, this is like when they're soft and smushy and they're great for banana bread and stuff. That's what I'm kind of tasting in here. A little cloviness on the back end, which is mixing with that weedy dryness. Yeah, this is still really good. Oh, excuse me. I do not remember if I like this better than Dennison's or not, but it doesn't really matter, because you know what? This is an A-OK beer. This right here is an A-OK beer. Yeah, it's just a very tasty Bavarian style wheat. You get your banana flavors, you get your clove flavors, both from the yeast, and you get your weediness, and there's nothing else really to it. It's just very refreshing. This is room temperature, well, basement temperature. I mean, there's nothing wrong with this beer at all. I'm actually quite impressed with it still, and I would give this an 8 out of 10. I would drink this again all the time. Cheers, guys.